Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to StarRupture. So, episode 1 did very well. Everyone wants to see more of this game. That's great, because I want to play more of this game. I did get some interesting tips in the comments section. Someone said when building platforms, hold the right mouse button, get the platform set up, and then release. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my #1 thing I wanted to know, and this is absolutely phenomenal. So what you could do is you could just get the platform to where you want it to be, hold down right mouse button, go where you want to go, and left click. Love it. Absolutely love it. As you can see here, I have been playing around with the building mechanics, changing things up a little bit. And the one thing I really wanted to do was set up this solar farm, I guess you could call it, a little bit better than it was set up before. So I got this little stairway going up here, and I got like those little platforms, and everything is looking good. Also, someone told me that this game uses pull mechanics. So basically, you choose a recipe at the end of your production line. The machine requests only what is needed from the previous machines in the network. Other games, like all other factory games I'm aware of, use the push mechanic, where it just pushes things out, and when something needs it, it'll accept it. But, you know, until then, it could just fill up with, I mean, you know how these games work. The pull mechanic is going to make things a lot easier. So what are we going to be working on today? I think what we're going to be working on right now is over here is the, I think it's called Wolfram. I don't remember what it's called. Here, let's go mine some of it. We're probably going to need it anyway. The Wolfram stuff. And we're going to set up a an extractor here and start getting this automatic. Yeah, Wolfram ore. Because here's the thing, the Wolfram ore and the titanium ore make the product, I forget what it's called, but that's the product I need to make pretty much everything I've been making. So I want this to be automated, so I don't have to come out here and mine it like I'm doing right now. Hopefully I've mined enough where it won't be a problem. Before we even build anything over there, I'm going to come back and we're going to make some more of the material that is called basic building material. I mean, that's a perfect name for it. I also took down the building on this side because I think I want to do some building out here for production lines and whatnot, maybe. I'm not really sure. This is one of those games where I can't play it after July 31st, and that really is going to drive me crazy because I'm going to miss this game. It's supposed to come out in the fall, so we'll see. We'll see. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So I don't know if drill platforms can be hooked up to regular platforms. So what I'm going to do is we are going to try to... Well, actually, you can only put it down in certain places. I'm pretty sure they can't be. I'm pretty sure they can't be hooked up to regular platforms because drills have to go in certain areas and they might not be on the same grid, although I could make a platform out there and try and connect it, but I'm almost positive it's not going to connect because you can see this one right here will not connect. I've already tried. Platform. See, it won't connect. It's not on the same grid setup as everything else. So I'm going to assume you can't connect platforms to it, but there are other things I can connect to it, I believe. I did some off-camera playing to try and like figure things out, and this game, I'm telling you, this game is really good. Or extractor, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so we need to have this face. Let's have it face that way. That looks good. And there is a special platform piece called extendable walkway, which might connect. Now, see, that doesn't even connect to it. I thought I could connect that to it, but it doesn't. Building needs socket. Okay, so what you could do is you could connect this like right here and then build it over to here, but the problem is there's no way to connect it, which is a bit of a bummer. That's a bit of a bummer. I guess what I could do is I could just make a platform right here and like here maybe, and then maybe another one right here and lower that, and then I could make the walkway over here. Yeah, the drill's not being able to connect to the thing's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make some platforms over here as well. Now, how do I want to build this? Do I want this to be up? I don't think so. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring this over here. Like that. Oh, I let go of the button. You're supposed to left click to actually build it. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to. All right. Yeah, that's much better. All right, so now that we have that set up, we could do the extendable. These extendable walkways are pretty freaking cool, by the way. I really like them a lot. And there we go. cool. And that's not going to bring power to this because it's not actually connected. That's okay. That's okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to connect it with I'm going to do a rail connector, by the way. Let's go ahead. And I was looking for like splitters and stuff like that. And the rail connector is the thing you want for that. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. And I think I'm going to put a staircase here as well because you saw me hop up. It'd be nice not to have to deal with that. There we go. All right, cool. So this is the launcher. This is the smelter. Do I want to put another smelter? Yeah, I'm going to put another smelter down in between. Because stuff's going to be smelted from here. Although, you know what? It won't be smelted right away. What I'm going to need... I looked through these, by the way. This one's pretty cool. But I think Clever Robotics is the way to go. And we're going to... Oh, we are going to need smelted versions. Okay. All right, we're going to need smelted versions of the Wolfram stuff. Okay. Well, then we're going to put down a smelter. And in that case, I'm going to actually take this up. Okay. And then we're going to build these out. Can I put the smelter on a platform? I don't know. Let's find out. Bring this up. Actually, let's bring this right here. Bring that down. And we're just going to build this out. Let's just do it. Oh my goodness, Cage. You need to press the left mouse button. Every other game I have that has mechanics like these, you don't have to press the button. You just release it. That's why I'm having issues. There we go. That's looking good. I might be able to take that down, but for now, I'll leave it where it is. We're just kind of figuring things out here. All right, so I think a good place for a smelter would be right here. Oh, you can put it on the platforms. That's good. Very good. And I think right there will be nice. So it does replace the platforms, but I think you get the stuff back. You see, I got plus 12 basic materials. That was from the platform that got replaced. Okay. And the only thing I have an issue with is it's to like destroy these. You can't destroy a bunch of them at once. Oh, but you could do it. Okay, never mind. That just fixed the problem. Never mind. No issues. So we're going to take that out. And sometimes I can't take stuff out. Does this thing have like battery charges to it? I can't tell. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll bet you it does. All right, whatever. What I got right now is good enough. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab a rail. And we're going to connect it there and connect it here. And then we're going to set this up for Wolfram bars and put it as high as possible. And there we go. So good. So freaking good. I also want 2 of these. I'm going to make another one of these. Because if you make 2 of them, you can split the stuff coming in and get even more, you know, product being launched into space for your space reputation. I think it's not space reputation. It's actually their corporations, like corporation reputation, which is why you get different things from different corporations. It'll all make sense eventually. So orbital cargo launcher. And we're going to put this one right here. I mean, looks pretty good to me. Oh, building colliding with another building. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I can fix that. It was a good idea, but, you know, organic building, man. Things are going to change as you build. So, right? Is that facing the right way? Yes, it is. There you go. And then what we're going to do is... Oh, see, we need more of the stuff, man. We need more of this stuff. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab some really quick. Nope. See, it's not being saved up in here because it's going into here. You know what? We need to stop that. We really need to stop that. I mean, eventually we're going to want this, but for now, let's just turn that off. Okay? And then that stuff should stop coming in. The Wolfram ore should stop coming in to be smelted, and it should start saving up in this thing. And then I can grab some of this, and I can... What? Why did he just randomly say great? He's excited, I guess. Anyway, now we can bring this stuff over here and make the building materials. And we'll make max. And then we're going to come out here. And we're going to continue building this out. Alright, let's just do this. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Still getting used to the building. And then how about like this? That's what I needed. That was what I really needed more than anything. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to build a rail connector. And it doesn't look like I could put them right between them, which is kind of annoying. But not the end of the world, I guess. You know what? We can only play this world for one more day. Let's not get caught up on the semantics of having everything be symmetrical. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So you go right there. And then you go there. And you go there. I think there's some kind of drone you can make in the game or something, but I would really like to have a bird's eye view in this game. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Maybe I just dreamed it, or I don't know, but I hope that's something, because that would be pretty cool. All right, now we just have to turn this back on. Go. And then we come over here and we set up what we want, which is going to be clever robotics. Now you can either choose the titanium bars, which only give you one space reputation, or I gotta stop calling it space reputation. Anytime I'm playing a sci-fi game like this, I always call it space something. No, it's corporation reputation, but I'm gonna go with this one because it gives you +2. And we're gonna come over here and do the same thing. Now I could set this up on another one if I wanted to. I could do this one at the same time. What does that give us? That corporation, the orange one. Let's see. Kind of curious. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be doing the orange one. Wait, which one am I doing? Clever robotics? For personal storage? No, I'm supposed to be doing orange. I mean, I guess I could do both. No, let's do the orange one. I really want that Fabricator sooner rather than later. Although certain corporations need certain things, so I guess rushing through one corporation is probably not the best idea, because you got to look at exactly what you need, right? So let's say, hypothetically speaking, I wanted to go down the Selenian corporation, and I'm like, oh, helium extractor, cool. So what would I need for? Oh no, actually, yeah, that would be level 3. Helium extractor. What do I need for that? It doesn't tell you here. No. Oh yeah, right. It does. Current recipes. Wolfram bar. That's current. What about level 3? See, it doesn't tell me what I need for level 3. I think it might tell you in here what you need for level 3. Yeah, here it is. Well, that's level 1 actually. Level 2 will need titanium rods. Level 2 for this will need wolfram plates. So I believe level 2 for every single one of them is going to be something you are going to either need the Fabricator for or want the Fabricator for. Okay? So I don't know if I can actually make plates and rods and stuff without the Fabricator. Yeah, I can't. I absolutely need the as far as I can tell, and I could be wrong about that, I'm gonna need the Fabricator for the next step. So I think the Fabricator is probably the way to go. I don't know, probably. And as you can see right here, this will give us well, it'll give us the Fabricator. I know it will. It's weird. It tells me some things in here, and it tells me some things over here. If you want to know some things, you got to come over here. Yeah, Fabricator. You see right there the rods and the plates and all that stuff. So, and the sheets. So yeah, I would say going for the Fabricator first is probably the way to go. This looks like it's not keeping up. Is that just this thing? Wait, 19 in here? Why aren't they being pushed out like faster? Oh, they're almost full. So it just takes time. It just takes time. They're not waiting for anything. They're almost full. So having 2 of these was definitely the way to go. Maybe I should have made more. I mean, I could probably make more. It wouldn't be crazy, right? Actually, I'm probably supposed to make more. Where do I want to make these though? Honestly, I kind of want to make them down here. But I'm gonna keep them all right here for no. No, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm gonna put them down here. Nah, I'm gonna put them over here. Sorry, I'm like thinking in real time. I definitely want them down here because this is where the main production line is going to end up. But right now, they make more sense here. Okay. Now, is this thing full? Because I got to make more of my building material things. See if I can make a walkway over there. Yeah, there we go. The building mechanics of this game is really good. Ah, crap, see? Yeah, that's no good. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this off. Oh, never mind. I have 100 Wolfram ore. Never mind. And I still need some more of the other stuff, which is over here. Yep, there you go. All right, we're going to be able to make a lot of basic building material now. So good. The game lags a little bit. It's definitely not optimized. I'm not going to hold that against it. It's an early access playtest. I mean, that's stuff that happens later. I'm just letting you know. You might not see it, but if you're playing it, you're going to feel it. There we go. All right, looking good. And I guess one more over here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure when you break these down, you get 100% of the resources back. So I don't think there's any reason not to make a lot of these. Building colliding with another building. Oh, yeah, these might not work because if they get underneath. Oh, we ran out of power. That's what it is. Okay. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Let's come out here. And power. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to get used to that. So you just build a platform everywhere you can. And then when it's time to build your machines, you just put them on the platforms and you'll get the resources back that you put into the platform. So you don't lose anything. The building mechanics of this game are really good, guys. Like, seriously well thought out. And I appreciate that. As a builder at heart, I really appreciate that. Is that facing the correct way? I can't tell. I guess it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Come on. There we go. Now we got some power, baby. Unlimited power. We're producing. We have 100 in the grid and 60 is being used. That's pretty good. All right, let's get down here. Let's hook up some more of these. Well, I'm gonna need another. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that apart, and then we're going to build a rail going from here to there. Okay. Then we're going to put down another rail connector. Then we're going to grab this and bring it to here. Again, I would love the ability to have a bird's eye view of this. And you go to there.
I am detecting increased rupture activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
What? The heck does that mean? Oh well, probably nothing important. Actually, I'm gonna take that apart and have that go from here to the back. And then we're gonna take this because I want it to be done the same way on the other that I did on the other part. See, I don't know what core overheat means either. Oh well. I get a little nervous about whatever that Reptora thing is. Okay. Getting nervous. All right. Yeah, you do that. And you do that. And there we go. Look at it go. Oh, I love it. It's so good. It's so freaking good. So am I supposed to go inside now or what? Oh, it's going up the sky. Whoa. Is that the sun? I think that's the sun. Yeah, wave warning. Like a heat wave or something? When I played the first episode, they told me to look into the sky and it was like a portal or something. I don't think that's what they meant. I think that's the sun. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be safe inside because I don't know. It's not looking good out there.
Raptura's eruption has started.
Oh, boy.
StarRupture has started. Hide.
Oh no. What the fuck? Is this like the end of the game or something?
Extreme temperature detected.
Yeah, no SHIT there, lady. Oh my goodness. What the fudge? So is it Raptura or Rupture? That felt kind of like a rupture to me, but they keep calling it Raptura? Oh man. Should I go out there now, or it doesn't look like I should go out there? No, it doesn't. My stuff definitely stopped, but it doesn't look like it's broken. I mean, I'm gonna save the game and try and go out, I guess. Save. By the way, when you first come in to load your game after playing the first time, you come to load your game. This is what you see. I thought I lost my save. You have to click this. Like, why would they do that to us? It's freaking terrifying. Yeah, no, that's not good. Well, how long do I have to stay in here for?
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay. All right. So it kind of reminds me of that game we were playing where the wave comes in every once in a while. It kind of reminds me of that. Except, you know, fire. No, that's not good. Oh, how long we have to wait? Okay, everything seems okay. It's just a little bit ashy out here. A little, you know, I guess it's going to get cold because the sun's rays can't get in through the ash and everything. So kind of a nuclear winter down here, but that's okay. Good thing that the planet's cooling down. All right, we're almost at max of whatever. Yellow Corporation. I'm going to call them by the colors.
Has received its order.
This is health.
The order is
yeah, all right.
waiting for you in the terminal.
So this is health, orange, blue, gray, and red. There we go. All right, so we now have personal storage. I do want the storage depot. I think that'll be very, very helpful. Oh, it tells you right there what you need for it. Does it tell you about the next one?
Are waiting in the corporate terminal.
No, it only tells you for the one you're on. So I can't tell what I need for any of these, but I do need titanium beams for the next one. Okay. And right here, we're good there as well. We got the Fabricator, which is beautiful. I'm gonna go for the oh, I didn't want to add points. Oh well, whatever. I guess it really doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go for the storage depot, in which case I'm gonna need titanium beams. So let's get those set up. And I think what I'm gonna do, my floor looks weird. Not sure if it's just damaged or if it's just like, I think it's just like shadows. Anyway, let's go ahead and put platforms down everywhere we possibly can. All right, hold on. There we go. What? That's all I could do? All right, hold on. What? What's going on here? Is there something in the... Oh, I think I see why. Hold on. Okay, let's start here. And then go out this way. You gotta press the left mouse button, Cage. I'll eventually get it. It's just, you know, by the time I get it, the freaking playtest is gonna be over. Alright, and there we go. All the way over here. Thank you. Alright. So, why don't we go ahead and put some... Here, we're gonna do this as well. Maybe this should come up. Should that come up or should that go down? Now, let's leave it down. I think it'll be fine down. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. How much of this stuff? Yeah, I still have 445 left. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. We're gonna need titanium, I'm assuming, coming from this, and we're gonna put. I'm gonna do kind of a really organic build. Normally, if this wasn't just a couple days of me playing, I would really plan out the builds and try and make everything as uniform as possible. That's not really gonna be that much of an issue here because we're only gonna be playing for a few days. So, yeah, I'm gonna move those over here for sure. Maybe I can just build more. No, I'll probably move them. All right, so this looks really... Actually, we don't need to put this stuff far back. Just put it right there. And then we're gonna want... Oh, crap, we can't make them yet. Son of a... Wait, titanium. Oh, Wait, what? Titanium beams, craft material, requires items. Locked. Okay. Why is it locked? Why is basic building material locked too? I guess I really have to go in order here. I might have to do the titanium rods. Let's see what I need to unlock the titanium beams. I don't even know, like, why it's locked. Hold on, let's take a look. See, I'm not seeing titanium beams there. Or here. So I'm probably missing something extremely obvious here. I went on the Steam forums and I searched for titanium beams, I think they're called. Right? Titanium beams. Yes, I went ahead and searched for titanium beams. Could not figure out how to unlock them. Now, nobody's talking about it. Usually when no one's talking about something that I'm missing, it's because it's extremely obvious. Or maybe I'll find out along the way. I did go through here and I looked at every single upgrade and what you get from them, and it tells you what they make, right? So like, this right here will allow you to make all the stuff on the right, right? I searched and I could not find anything that would help me make titanium beams. So I said to heck with it, and we're just gonna go ahead and research what we can. So what I did was I have this thing producing the titanium rods. It's a little slow. Maybe we should get another one here. I'm not sure. Get another one set up to push these rods a little faster. Can I put these in there? Yes, I can. All right, cool. That will definitely help. Yeah, so I have this thing pushing rods, and it's going out to all 4 of these things. Now, I was going to build it down here. I was like, you know what, for today, I think we're just going to stick with what we got. I'll move them down here probably next time. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Because I think, I don't even know if I can play this tomorrow, because tomorrow's the 31st. And I don't know when it's going to, like, the play test is going to end. I might not be able to even play it tomorrow. We'll see. This freaking, like, 3-day playtest thing, man. Killing me. Killing me, game. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing, Creepy Jar, because he got me addicted. And that's really good. Alright, so let's go see how our progress is going. I mean, they do have a lot of work to do on the game. The performance is atrocious, which is to be expected for, you know, an early playtest version of a game like this. So, not a huge deal. Alright, this is looking good. The only thing I haven't really been able to do is explore because I'm just concentrating on, like, building out the base and everything. I don't have any guns or anything like that, so I'm not going to do any exploring for this run through. But don't blame me, man. 3 days ain't enough. It ain't enough. Yeah, see, we should make another one of these. Alright, let's just do it. Who cares? We got the materials. Fabricator. How are we going to hook it into the system? Okay. Alright, I see. What we'll do is we'll just make this really simple. Put this right here. Facing like that. And then we're gonna have to shut down the whole system in order to do this. Alright. So I'm thinking there, go to here. Around there, this will have to go into there. So we're gonna need a... Ah, crap, we need more of this stuff. This is gonna have to go like... I don't know. Probably like here would be fine. One right there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to destroy this. We are going to place one of these right in this general area, I guess. That might work. Go to there. Come on. You go to here. They're very generous with the way the belts work, which I appreciate. Some games are not that generous, and, you know, it's hard to get things to work properly. So you're going to go there. Actually, no. No, I'm sorry. I did that wrong. You got to come apart. Okay, you are actually going to come over to here. And then you, my friend, are going to come apart, and then you are going to go to here, and then you're going to go to there. Alright, that's it. And then we just have to set you up for this stuff and put you on as fast as possible. Alright, cool. That should be good. Now, is there gonna be enough coming through here for 2 of them? I don't know. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go see what kind of progress we've made. Alright, we're getting there. Let's see what we're gonna need for some of these other ones. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right there. Titanium bars. Oh, calcium blocks. Okay, let me show you where calcium is. I didn't show you guys. I did find calcium off camera. So calcium is, I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but I know it was over here somewhere. And it's like these big, you know, white flat block type. I think it's right there. Yep, over here to the left. So over here, I'm not going to set up calcium today, but I do want to show you guys where it is in case you're playing and you're wondering. It's right there. That right there is calcium. All right. I don't know if there's anything there. Maybe you're supposed to build something over here. I don't know. I'm not going to build outposts all over the place. I'm going to like run rails all over the place. Should be a lot of fun. I could make a couple more of these because I have like the, I think they're called meteor cores or something. And I could make more bases, but I like to have just one base. I wonder if like pollution is going to be a problem in the game. I do know that there's, see the thing, here's the thing guys. I played Satisfactory when it first came out. And I really like Satisfactory a lot. And if people would watch me play more of it, I would have done more of it. But one thing that I did not like about Satisfactory is the way they didn't have any kind of like base attacks and stuff. I don't know, maybe it might have changed since then, guys. It's been years since I played it. But I loved the way in Factorio, animals would come attack your base. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Has reached the Selenian Corporation.
Cool.
You've completed another order, and your reward is waiting in the corporate terminal.
Now, I don't know if there's going to be base attacks in this game, but I do know there's like turrets and stuff, so there very well might be. All right. Helium extractor, you say? What's next? Wait, tubes as well? Wait, hold on a sec. Oh. Wait, tubes. Is that what I was giving him before? I don't know if it was. Maybe I was giving them rods. I don't remember. Let's take a look. Yeah, I was giving them rods. Okay. And we can't make tubes. So, I guess we're kind of screwed on that. Who knows? Maybe the titanium beams aren't unlockable in this version of the game. Maybe they are. I don't know. Let's go with titanium bars. No, I don't really care about this stuff. I don't care about regeneration chamber. Recipe station. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for the recipe station. All right, so we're going to need titanium. Was that titanium bars? I think it was. For the... hold on. Get rid of that.
Gotcha.
Crap, which one was it? It was this one. Choose that. Come on. Choose that. And you know what would be nice? Here, I'm going to show you something that'd be nice. I don't know if the developers are watching this, but I just got a cool idea. I don't know. Maybe it'll break the flow of the game. I don't know. But it would be cool if you could turn the Fabricator off, but still use it as a pass-through. Imagine being able to turn this off, and if it's off, any titanium bars that come in go right through the machine. Right? That'd be freaking cool. But, yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead. Well, that's off. We got to turn this one off next. And then we got to hook it up into this system on this side. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm trying to do this as painlessly as possible. Although it's going to be a little bit on the ugly side, but that's okay. And then we just run this to here. Right? And that should be it. That should be all we need to do. Yeah, that was actually pretty painless. And it is really cool because the belts are off the ground. You know, if you guys ever played Factorio, or even Satisfactory, I think it was worse. Actually, it wasn't that bad in Factorio because you could walk over the belts, no problem. But in Satisfactory, the belts really seriously got in the way. But yeah, I love the way these belts are like off the ground, so they're not in the way. And it's very forward thinking, and I appreciate it a lot. Maybe I have to get that recipe station to be able to make the beams. That's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. Oh, we're gonna be there in no time. Yeah, that really took like no time. Cool. Let's go ahead and learn that. And recipe station. Okay. You know, I kind of... Oh, no, I don't like it inside the wall like that.
Congratulations. You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Yeah, touche. Well, this answers all my questions. What can I do with the smelter? Oh, calcium ore. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and unlock this because that's what we wanted to do. And basic building material. Oh, see, it wants a meteor heart. That's the thing you need to make, you know, I think that's the thing you need to make more bases or whatever. Okay. So there's the data points, which I really didn't see any need for until now. But you need them for this stuff. Okay. Yeah, this, man, I'm really looking forward to this autumn for sure. All right, let's go ahead and, well, let's just do the titanium thingies now, right? That's what we wanted. Let's see what we got here. So, there, and there you go. And then here, and there you go. I wonder what happened to the other stuff. I wonder if no, it's in my inventory. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, well, let's go ahead. I'd like to get that storage if I could. And I believe that was under... No, it was under this. Got that. And got that. Nope, wrong one. There we go. And then for you. Now, if this game wasn't ending, like, tomorrow, I would probably be switching gears right now and going for weapons and armor and go and look around. But I just want to see how far I can get with, you know, with this kind of stuff. All right, so that would only be pulled when needed. So this should be working. Did I disconnect something? Yeah, I did. I disconnected that. Okay. So that would go to there. So I don't have enough inputs. That's a problem. Actually, it should still be pulling from this side. It's kind of weird that it's not. I feel like this should be pulling right now. I'm not sure why it's not. Let me just, let me hook this up. And then I'll kind of look around and see what's going on. Is stuff out of power? I guess it could be. Standby? No, standby means it has power, right? Can I just look at the floor now? Let's see if we have power. Somebody said yellow means maybe you don't have... I think red means we don't have power, so... No, we're still good on power. How wouldn't we be? We didn't add anything. So why is stuff not going through? So this is asking for the beams. And this is set up to make the beams, but it doesn't have any bars. And it doesn't have any bars because this is to the point where like stuff, it's obvious stuff that's happening, and I'm not. But oh, because I turned that off. That's why. That makes sense. That clears up everything. All right. So, did I turn this one on? Yeah, I did. Why is that one green and this one's yellow? Oh, it's okay. So it's yellow when it's like on, but it's not doing anything. I didn't recognize the. I feel like it's yellow when it's not doing anything. I didn't see any indication if it was on or off. And just because it's not doing anything doesn't mean it's technically off, but it just means it doesn't have the resources, or it could be off. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's see how much we're gonna need for this. All right, that shouldn't be too bad. Don't forget, you get extra points for the titanium beams, so it's gonna go up faster. So here we go, Storage Depot Level 1. Stores single item type and redistributes it evenly to all connected buildings. I went ahead and built a couple right here just to kind of play around with them. And you know what's really nice about this? When you want to pick, you can only pick one item to come in here. But when you want to pick one item to come in here, it'll show you the items that are available on the system. And that's very, very helpful. I do appreciate that quite a bit. It is a little bit limited though. It can only hold one item and you know, and that's not, you know, that great. I built another one behind it and did the same thing. So just get a little bit more storage. I'm thinking I might be able to upgrade those maybe to hold more than one item. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see if that is an option. That's not the right place. This is the right place. Nope, not an option. Oh, look at this. Okay. Yeah, it's not an option to upgrade it. So I'm hoping maybe I can upgrade it at some point. We'll see. But it's still pretty cool. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the junction thing. I don't know what the junction thing is called. The rail connector. It goes in 4 different directions. It's kind of like a rail connector with a 1-piece storage on it, which is, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It might make a nice little buffer when you're doing things, but yeah, they're pretty cool. And they don't take up a lot of room, which is nice. All right, guys, I do think we are going to call this one here. If you ended up, let me try that again. Messed up the outro. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully. And until then, take it easy.